Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking about San Antonio Spurs, y'all. And the Spurs have just picked up another win against the Denver Nuggets. A solid Western Conference test, a solid Western Conference team. So I'm very impressed that we got this win. Although Denver was a little banged up, but heck, I will take it anyway. Okay, my boy Murray, he was hooping. Daggone Keldon Johnson was hooping, so you know I had to hit him with that blade fist bump, baby. Yeah, I had to take it back on the 90s on y'all. I know y'all didn't see that coming. That fist pump thing from Blade was hilarious back then. But anyway, you guys get where I'm going with this. I'm saying, hey, I'm hype. I'm happy that the Spurs are playing well. But it wasn't just Murray. It wasn't just Keldon. It was your boy DeMar DeRozan. Every time I think he's falling off a little bit, he comes and reminds us with the 30 points and the 10 assists, okay, that he's an essential part of this team, man. Superman type stuff right there, pimping. And then if you move on to your boy Vassell is playing really well, very defensively savvy. He's hitting outside shots. He's making the most of those little bit of minutes he's getting. I think he played 17 minutes tonight, which is pretty high for him. He's usually closer to the 12-minute mark, I believe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but I believe he's around 12, 13 minutes a game. And, you know, with him playing well and with Lonnie Walker playing well, maybe not tonight, but overall, I can't help but wonder, where are the minutes going to come from for Derek White? You know, what are the options here, man? We got a couple options, but man, we are so crowded around the perimeter, which is a good problem to have if we didn't have so many big man problems. But that's a video for another day. But I gotta wonder, man, how does Derek White fit in? How does he reacclimate himself to the Spurs roster? But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Okay, first off, I want to say is this is not a video to bash Derek White. I know there's a whole lot of Derek White fans on the channel and in Spurs Nation in general. So before you get on me, just do what my boy Samuel Jackson told him to do in Jurassic Park, and
hold on to your butts.
Because we're on the same team here, guys. It's all this animosity between Murray fans and White fans. Let us all get along. Can we all just get along, y'all? Let's get along. So this video isn't about that. It's a legitimate question. Is there 30 plus minutes a game available on the Spurs right now, this moment, with the momentum they have, with the style of play they have? Is there 30-35 minutes available for Derek White? I'm not sure it is. You get what I'm saying? Sure, you probably can squeeze 15-20 minutes for him, maybe 23-24, but I just don't see him playing the 33 minutes that Murray is playing right now, unless you just trim his minutes down too, which I don't know if Murray deserves that. So I'm curious on what Pop is going to do. He could play small ball and, like, you know, move around people that way, because the Spurs issue is size, and really our big men aren't really living up to the hype right now. So I don't know if I like the idea of playing smaller than we already are. I mean, we got Keldon Johnson, even though he's a big body, even though he's a Mustang, we got him playing the power forward when he's probably more suited for the small forward already. Well, we're going to put him at center now? Like, I don't know what they're going to do as far as stretching out all these perimeter players. You get what I'm saying? Patty has to get his minutes. You know, Vassell, he has earned a lot of minutes. We still got Lonnie Walker. DeJounte, he's playing at the 2 sometimes with Patty. So I'm like, what is the plan here to get Derek White going? Now, we're not going to know this for a while, because I'm pretty sure the Spurs are going to bring back Derek White at a slow pace. So it's not going to be an issue at first. Like, if he plays, you know, against the Memphis Grizzlies either time, I doubt that's going to be an issue as far as minutes. He can play 20 minutes a game and no one's going to bat an eye on that. But what about 5, 6, 7 games down the road? If there's no injury, how do you fit him in? Especially considering that he got that, you know, fair contract. It's a larger contract, but it's a contract that signals, hey, you're one of our go-to guys, okay? Remember, coming into the season, D. White was probably going to be the second leading scorer. Now we're looking at the scoring. It's hella balanced the way it is, and Murray has really stepped up as that second scorer. So how does that work? How does he fit in? You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the addition of Derek White is going to hurt the Spurs. We can use his defense, most definitely. I'm just curious about how the minute management is going to work from an analytical perspective. Now, if I was a betting man, I would say that probably the odd man out is going to be Lonnie Walker at some point. Maybe not within the next 5, 7, or 8 games, but eventually I can see Vassell getting a nod over Lonnie. Not saying Lonnie's going to the bench. I'm not saying that, like going to the bench and, you know, getting DNPs or anything like that. But I could see his minutes getting pushed back, because if Derek White comes back and he's offensively effective like he's been in the past and more, and he's already better defensively, then, you know, Pop is going to go for, you know, the defensive players, okay? Especially, you know, seeing that the Spurs can use that boost. And we saw tonight against the Denver Nuggets how good the Spurs look on the break when that defense is popping. And to be fair, you know, your boy Lonnie Walker did have something to do with that. He had some good passes on 2-on-1 experiences. Thank God. I think they finally did that fast break drill thing I was begging for last video. So the point I'm trying to make is, man, it's going to be some upset people, because I don't see how they're going to make it work. Now, to be fair, they could come out, you know, pull a rabbit out of the hat and everyone's happy and it works. But I'm just curious, and I'm just talking. We just talking here, guys. We just having a little conversation. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Do you think Derek White deserves the 30, 35 minutes per game? Or do you feel like possibly, you know, he should take a back seat to the team that's playing better, to the players that are playing better now? Should we make him a starter? It's a whole lot of questions, guys. And I'm not bashing D. White. I love D. White. I want him and Murray to play together in the starting lineup, if I'm being honest. But then I can't really, you know, definitively say he should start over Lonnie, because Lonnie isn't playing bad. I think he's averaging, 11, 12 a game? That's pretty darn good for him with his limited minutes and whatnot, and limited touches and whatnot, because the Spurs share the ball so often. So I'm curious where they go with this, man. All right, guys, I've rambled on enough. Thanks for watching. Catch me in the other videos. Peace.